Hello my Wolfpack, and this is just a little update video, just to let you know some things that are going on. I've got a massive list here, so this might be quite a long episode, but do stick around because there is going to be a couple of little changes to the channel potentially over the next coming weeks. And yeah, so I'm going to start off by saying first, if you check out down below next to the subscribe button, which if you haven't already, please do subscribe. There's a little bell. If you press that bell, you get alerts when the video is uploaded, so you won't have to rely on me broadcasting it on Twitter. You'll just get told straight away, which might be more helpful for you, and you don't have to check for when I'm uploading stuff or actually hunt for it or go specifically to my channel. You can just get a link to it. Right, so that is that bit. Like, I just thought I'd get that out of the way. It's just a bell literally right next to the subscribe button. If you just click on that, it'll look like it's ringing. Like it has a little wavy lines around it to suggest that it's actually making noise. But yeah, why I've been missing uploads? There's several reasons for this. At the minute, I am very busy with my degree. Last week I had over 300 pages to read. This week I've done about 60, 70 yesterday, and I've still got about 50, 60 more to do today. And yeah, I've just been really busy. I've been busy with a couple of other bits and bobs. Obviously I've been trying to get uploads up, but yeah, I've missed, I think, 3 over the last week and a half, and I just wanted to kind of tell you why. So yeah, degree's been busy. I've also got another project for my degree which I haven't had a chance to start yet, and like that's coming up quite soon. Like, I've got another 6 weeks on it, but it's a 4,000 word project, so it's quite intense, and I do really need to get started on that. But yeah, also I would have hoped to have been in a better situation a few weeks ago, like now from a few weeks ago, because I had the flu during like my freshers week, which was, excuse me, about 3 weeks ago. Oh, I don't know if I just missed, no, I didn't move it. So yeah, that was about 3 weeks ago, which was it was annoying because I really wanted to get a head start, and I'm only just now kind of caught up with everything. And my phone buzzes obviously to distract me. Yeah, so the flu just kind of set me back a little bit. I really want to get loads of recording done, loads of like bits and bobs, loads of like uni work done, so I'm in a really good position. And then also I am completely exhausted. Like Saturday, I went for a drink with a friend, and then went shopping, and then I came home and I was like, okay, I'm going to take 20 minutes, because I was feeling a little bit tired. I was like, I'm going to take 20 minutes, just like have a little lay down. And it was about 6 o'clock at this time, I think. Next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock, I just fell asleep for 5 hours. And like, I've been struggling to get up early in the morning. I mean, I only got up like 3/4 of an hour ago, and it's 11:45. So it's just like quite difficult for me right now to actually get up and get doing stuff. That's partly because of like all the degree stuff. I've been like quite burnt out because I've been doing like pretty much stuff every day. I just needed a day off, like Saturday, just to like not have to worry. And then there's the whole finance thing. Basically, student finance still owes me like quite a large sum of money, and I've been stressing about that because I can't pay my rent without that money. But that's starting to get sorted. It's not fully sorted yet, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, like, it'll be completely fine. It should be fine by tomorrow. I've got an alternative plan sorted, but I'm not going to go into details on that because you don't really care about my finances. Next thing on the agenda is plans for the future. So, as you know, we have the daily upload of the main playthrough. At the minute is the White 2 Randomised Lancelot. I have no idea what will be after that because we've still got quite a ways to go. I've bulk recorded and I'm only just at the 7th gym, so still got quite a bit to go. I mean, I want to do the post game as well on that one because there is a little bit on there, and like you can go back to November Town, you can go. Excuse me, I'm very bunged up at the minute. I don't know why. Probably getting ill again. That's to do with stress, probably, but no, I got distracted. But yeah, I'm going to do post game and then post Elite Four as well, like, because they get stronger and they have different teams and stuff. So that's going to be, I reckon, 45 episodes maybe. We're on like 25 now. I mean, I've got another 5 episodes recorded, so it's going to be quite a long one. I will say that it's going to be a relatively long playthrough. Also, I want to bring 2 more playthroughs to the channel, which are going to be secondary projects. I'm going to have them uploaded 3 times a week each. So I'm thinking I'll probably do Sunday, Tuesday and Friday for one, and then Monday, Thursday and Saturday for the other. Mainly because my Wednesdays are just completely shot. I'm basically working 9 till 7, which is just like, it's difficult to get everything sorted for a Wednesday, and yeah. So that's what it'll be. It'll be every day on the main playthrough, and then Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, Tuesday, Friday on the other 2 playthroughs. I already know what one of these playthroughs is going to be. I'm going to be doing a Mystery Dungeon playthrough, just because I don't want to have to do, like, I don't really want to randomise Nuzlockes going in at the same time kind of thing. Unless it's like a Soul Link or if it's something different. But I just don't, I want something fresh as well. Like, I haven't really played a Mystery Dungeon properly before. I only played Red and Blue like not 10 years ago, but quite a while ago. When I remember playing Red on my Game Boy Advance SP, which I've still got somewhere. I think I've still got it at uni with me. I think it might be. I'm getting distracted now, but I might as well. Let's see. And yeah, I've got a box with Lion Bar. Basically, you can get a giant box for like £15. Yeah, that's my old SP. Still got my Fire Red in there, so yeah. But that's just me getting distracted. That basically has all like my gaming stuff in for like my Wii and that. Like over here, I've got like my Wii, my PlayStation, another laptop, which I don't use anymore because it's quite considerably bad. It's basically like 6 years old. But again, I'm getting away from the point. So yeah, I'm going to be playing a Mystery Dungeon. I'm not sure which one yet, but it will be one of them. Yeah, I don't know what the other playthrough will be just yet. It might end up being another Nuzlocke, just for the time being. I do want to bring in another thing called an item, or I'm calling it an item lock. There's some where you can't use like any items, which I think is just too intense, but it's going to be, you have 10 items in your bag at a maximum other than key items and TMs, and no. So you have to use a TM as soon as you get it, otherwise you can't use it. I think unless you've got like 9 items, then you can use it later on. But yeah, I kind of had that idea, and I think that's going to be pretty difficult because when you're catching a Pokemon, sometimes you use like 10 balls and you also need to heal up, and yeah, it is going to be intense. And also you have to toss everything rather than sell it. You can't sell anything unless it's one of the 10 items you already have. So if you say you've got a nugget and you threw away a Pokeball for it, then you could go and sell that nugget, but if you get an 11th item, you have to toss it, or you have to toss another item. It will be explained when I get to that, but that'll be a couple of weeks as of yet, which goes on to my next point. These things will be in a couple of weeks. I need to get some bulk recording done, I need to get everything up, I need to get like part of my degree, I need to get like my project started at least, I need to get caught up on the reading, I need to get ahead with reading before I even get to that point. So it will be 2-3 weeks I reckon before that, if not a little bit longer. So if you could bear with me on that, that'd be awesome. Also, I'm planning, I know this channel is primarily focusing on Pokemon, but I also want to bring in some of the old PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 platformers, like Spyro, Tasmanian Tiger, as I've shown you. Like I've got like all 3 ties, although the first 3 ties, that's the second one. And yeah, they're one of my favourite games. So I've got the first 3 and I want to play all 3 of them through. I know I can do the first one 100%, the second one I can't, and the third one I can't. They're less platformy, more... They are platformers, but they're not platformers. They're quite mission based and it's a little bit different. But I want to do Spyro as well. I don't know if I mentioned that just before, but Spyro was one of my favourite games as a kid. it was always something that I really enjoyed, and I love playing through the first 3 games. I will probably start off on the first one, then the second one, and third one, and I will probably have that as. So I'm saying I'm doing 3 playthroughs. I'll have like one primary playthrough, which will probably be a Nuzlocke, a secondary playthrough, which will probably be a Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Ranger, a ROM hack maybe, something along those lines, and then the other, the second project that will be uploaded the other 3 times will be like the PlayStation platformers, and then like I'll take recommendations and stuff as well. Like if you've got some really cool games you think I should play, I've got like a ton of games that I want to play before like I go anywhere. I want to play the Harry Potter sphere as well, actually, because I really do have enjoyed like most of their games, so I might do that as well as a series, because you've got 8 games there, like 8 different series, not one massive like 500 episode series, because they do take quite a long time to complete. Anyways, that's the idea. Again, this will be a few weeks from now, and also on that point, there's going to be no Sun and Moon playthrough as of yet. Like my finances and the timing for a capture card to come just don't work properly for me to be able to get the capture card in time for Sun and Moon to come out. Like if I can get it for like January, I probably will still do a Sun and Moon playthrough and then go from there, or like a Sun Moon Nuzlocke, or one as a Nuzlocke and one as something else, or like one as a general, probably one as a general playthrough and one as a Nuzlocke. But again, I've kind of got to see how that goes, and I've got to like work for my finances. Well, can I afford it? Can I not afford it? Because like I am quite tight with money, as I kind of explained earlier, but I don't really want to go hugely into that, but just explain that Sun and Moon at the minute doesn't look likely. At least it definitely won't be straight away. It won't be as soon as it's released, as much as I really want to. I just can't. I will be buying the game and like using that. I will be playing the game at some point. Oh my god, I've been talking for 12 minutes. So yeah, I'll be like up to date with it all, and I'll be doing maybe some competitive stuff at some point, or like there'll be screenshots and stuff and pictures on Twitter and stuff. Like, yeah, like it's definitely something. And on that, a side note to that, there might be a demo, but there probably won't be. I know it's releasing tomorrow, and I need to kind of work out whether I can actually get it on. Like, I'd have to use my webcam to record my DS, which just, it would lose a lot of the sense of graphics, and it's also a 2DS as well, because that was all I could afford at the time, because I was buying a car like at that point, and it was just like, money. But yeah, I'm not sure how good the quality would be. I did give it a go the other day, and I did think the quality was just terrible. Like, I couldn't work it properly, but I might be able to realign angles, realign settings and stuff. I'm gonna have a little play with that today, so yeah, check out my Twitter. That's what I'd say. Like, there'll be an update on that probably tomorrow morning when it's uploaded, and things keep on coming up on my screen over here, and it's just distracting me. Also, hopefully the lighting looks a little bit better. I've got, like, I normally have a light kind of on a backlight light, but then I've actually gone across and I've got a mirror reflecting it onto me, so I think it looks a little bit lighter. This actually, maybe not. I don't know. I know if I do that, I get a lot lighter. That'll do. But no, if I do that, I just get blinded by the light. So let's just go through how I do things. So, why I've not been uploading, I've explained all of that. Plans for the future, I think I've done all of that. Yeah, also, with the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games, like it's not specifically PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. There can be like GameCube games. I'm trying to stay away from kind of a lot of the Nintendo stuff because of their agreement scheme, where they will just basically take any earnings that I get, and it's just a little bit annoying that if I have a lot of other games, because they'll take it from everything, and if I have a lot of other games on there, it's not really fair, like, that they're getting the sum of all of it, if you get what I mean. Um, but yeah, that's like it's like I'm trying to sort out some stuff. I've got like plans, as I said. I've got Spyro. I'll do the first 3 definitely. I might do a Hero's Tale. I'm definitely not doing Enter the Dragonflight because that game makes me cringe. Seriously, I hate it. I really just cannot stand it. No, it's just the graphics are bad, the playthrough is bad, the loading times are bad, everything about it is just bad in my opinion. Well, no, there's a couple of nice little bits, but in general, I don't enjoy it. So I'm going to be giving that one a miss. And then the first 3, I will try and do 100% playthroughs. I can do 149. It's either 148 or 149. I can only not do one of the eggs in Year of the Dragon. So hopefully I'll be able to do 100% playthrough on all of them, even if I do get one egg off screen, because that, like, literally I get angry with that. But yeah, I think that is everything from me today. So if you want to show me some support or anything, leave a comment, leave a like. If you want to give me some ideas on games and stuff to play, do leave them in the comments. I'll definitely check them out. And I do want to make sure that they are PC games as well, though. I know Court's had a little bit of swearing. Minor swearing and stuff is okay as long as it's not particularly a swear word every other word or every other sentence. And also, yeah, I don't really want 18 plus, 15 plus games on my channel, just because I do have a couple of younger viewers. I know my little brothers view it as well, and I don't really want them to be watching stuff that's going to be gory or dark or particularly intense. And the same for any other younger viewer. I don't want to expose them to that kind of stuff. So if you could any childhood games you really enjoyed, I think there's Jak and Daxter as well. I've never actually played it, but I'd be interested in playing it. Yeah, so that is going to be everything. Like, comment, sub, click that bell. Again, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading to the fullest extent, but that should be sorted within the next week or so. I've got the hiccups now. Brilliant. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. So, I hope you've had a good one. I hope this hasn't been rambling on for too long, although it's been 18 minutes. Yeah, no, I'm going to go. So, I've lost my train of thought again. I'm going to go, so bye. Just bye. Have a good one.